A 2,000 US dollar per month salary is more secure than a highly titled ZIG-based job. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zukumbere Takure, and to my returning subscribers, thank you so much guys. I've spent so many years abroad. You have worked those long shifts, you have done everything, built this life, and you have that one goal, and start a new life, start afresh, and to just be home. What they don't tell you is that the journey back home is harder than the journey out. I've seen so many hardworking Zimbabweans. Vanga my nurse, vanga my truck driver, vanga my doctors out there. Only their homecoming to be ruined by simple and predictable mistakes and end up feeling like an outsider in their own home. So in this video, I'm going to break down the biggest mistakes that the returnees make. Whether you're just visiting for 2 weeks or you're planning to come back next year, you should watch this video. So the first mistake is romanticizing the past. So kune vanhu vanenge vakaenda abroad about 20 years back, and you should know that the Zimbabwe is no longer the same. The Zimbabwe, mnenge wakasiya in the early 2000s, it's now different. Your old friends have changed, and paunozoka, they are no longer friends. Not everyone, but some like an ATM. Some complain kuti but uya kuZimbabwe teta kukumbirwa mari nevanhu kana nehama dzatete kasiya anenge achingofila like munhu anenge achibva kunze anenge ane mari. So it's now different. Nogona kuwana munhu maybe wawaishamwaridzana naye akutokuona kunge ndiwo unotokwanisa kumununura out of his or her situation, and you have spent a decade in a country yekuti the power, water and service is guaranteed. The side it's now different. How? Because those services are now your responsibility. So you might need solutions for kuenda kwemagetsi, kutoisisa masolar, and also kutoisisa maballs, because life is now different. And most of the areas mvura haichabudi 24/7. Tato mvura inogona kunzi inobuda weekend chete kana kuti inobuda manheru chete, so it's not different. So unofanira kunge utori an alternative kuti saka kana zvadai ndofana kuita sei. It's now different. So you should come back home prepared for this, to avoid the regret of realizing that you have lost that tolerance, to avoid being frustrated by little things. We call that little, but for someone who has lived abroad, I'm gonna so you should come prepared. Then number 2 is the job mistake, especially for those who went kunoita zvechikoro. You might be highly qualified, but wazodzoka munomu, you will be surprised. The salary you get inogona kuva a fraction of your worth. Zvekuzoti ndakazoita degree rakaita sei out of Zim zvogona kusashanda. Also nenyaya competition, there is stiff competition for those skilled jobs, because vanhu vazhinji izvo vanenge vaenda kuchikoro, vanhu vakawanda vakaenda kuchikoro, vanhu vane madegree, saka unogona kuzosvika kunokotoona kuti mabasa acho ndio atori mashoma. So paunozotoriwana utozoona kuti mari yacho ishomaza. And the worst mistake you can make is accepting a salary in ZIG. Pamwacho pane pasina option, but that's the worst mistake, because the major expenses are picked in US dollars. Ska manje unotozoona kuti panozoda kuchinja ZIG area to USD unosara usina chinhu. So you should have a US dollar dominated income. You may focus on getting a remote contract job in the diaspora before you resign. A 2,000 US dollar per month salary is more secure and provides a higher quality life than a highly titled zig-based job. Nogona unge une that title, but as long as it's in zig, unotoona kuti kutambira mari unoita sekuti ishoma iri in US dollars, it's far much better than kuti ndotambira kana 100,000 zig. Let's talk about financial mismanagement. Is kwese whether you are relocating or whether you're staying. People tend to liquidate their savings and bring it back home. It's a very big risk because we'll lose control of all. Nogona ngomuka zvakutonzi mari dzese dziri mumabank dzatova in zig and you lose a lot of money. You should avoid liquidating your money. Let's also talk about the issue of over-investing in real estate. I want to build a big mansion. Simona Ningaga Shanda for a long time. No, not. I just want a big house. But now the disadvantage is mansion here no gono and don't forget that it needs maintenance. So it's a problem. It's an emergency. You can't sell that mansion quickly. So you can start by building a house in a high demand area or so that you create a passive income that is going to supplement your remote job maybe. At least ningwa kuziwa tune property yako iri kuramba inenge ichipinza mari. Wozovaka hako your dream house, that's okay. Than kuvaka uchizoziva kuti hauzorina kumwe kwaunozokwanisa kuzowana mari yamanje. It becomes a problem. The other mistake that a retainee can make is kufunga kuti nokwanisa zvebusiness ndichasvika ndichinoita zvebusiness because ndinenge ndine capital. That's a very big mistake. Why? Because you're underestimating the competition that is already there and also the cost of regulatory compliance. Because most of the people have no local business network. You can make your investments small. You just start small. Business what you're getting yourself into. Say you're not connected. So you would want to start income generating assets like not to just venture into my business just because you have the capital. No gonna just lose everything. Don't invest all your savings because then what's next? The other mistakes that one can make is poor management, and also trusting too soon. You should just be professional. Whether vekuziva vanhu vepadhuze ndo vanenge vatori very dangerous kushanda navo, so you should set boundaries. Kana uchitoita zvemaprojects, you have to look for an independent project management firm or a consultant, because zvekuda kuzoita kuti hama yako ite manager pabusiness rako mangwana unonyura, trust me. Kana watodecide zvekuti hama kana une shamwari manager emabusiness ako, then you should be very strict and hold them accountable. Isa rules ngavava nemaboundaries, because vanhu vakangojera kungoti zvinhu zvehama yedu mangwana vanokunyudza. Also, you should get out of the diaspora bubble. You're no longer staying in the diaspora. Madzoka kumba. Engage with the local people. You need local knowledge for your business, for whatever that you want to do to succeed. The other mistake, selling the diaspora assets too early. Keep that door open because you would want to retain kanashonshikazodakwa. Or instead of selling my properties there or selling your house, yawanga inayo ku diaspora, unokwanisa kuirendesa maybe for the first 2 years zaunenge wadzoka muno. Because kungomhanyira manje kutengesa zvinhu zvaungonazvo, it's not a good idea. If your life fails this side, or maybe your business collapses, kana kuti paitika political instabilities, unenge wakuda kudzokera kuya kuya then hausisina kwekuenda wakatengesa zvinhu woita sei iwe wanga utombone mukana wekudzokera futi. Keep your visa status active. In case of medical emergencies chaizo, you might want to go back kunorapiwa ikoko because kurapwa this side especially uchirapiwa private hospitals, it's very expensive. So don't close those doors. And they require US dollars upfront. Maybe kunokuwawana basa rinobhadhara in Zig. So you should have an open pathway back. You should also create a re-entry fund, maybe 10,000 to 20,000 US dollars count in your offshore account in case of those emergencies, my medical emergencies atachambotaura. Maybe you want to move back. I think this is all for today, guys. I hope the information that I have provided is going to help 1 or 2 people. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and share. If you are not a subscriber, please do.